Let's get that MAL listing up there, and let's also... There's actually a couple things I have to do, I believe, in order to get this running. I need to... Because when I do display capture, I never capture my cursor. Because I find it's distracting to see that on... But I do capture my cursor on... Oh. It's supposed to be a... There's supposed to be a be right back thing up, but there isn't. My bad. Alright. Let's see. Hide taskbar in desktop mode. Why is it still registering that as... oh, okay. Okay, we're back. Mad Gasser was inspired by the legend of Mad Gasser of Mattoon, an urban myth that supposedly terrorized the small city of Mattoon, Illinois, by spraying victims with unidentified gas. Why do you lose quality? Did I really? Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Holy shit. I guess no one was playing Dark Souls. I guess I only had them because no one was playing Dark Souls 3. That's fucking funny. I'm sorry, mate. Well, shit. I guess just follow along on your own MAL. I guess that's the way to do it. Alright. SACing MAL. We changed the name from Picking Shows to SACing MAL. Fall 2020. The worst show I make. The show where I just go through MAL and I read a bunch of entries and find out what sounds good in fall 2020, which I think has already started, right? We've already started fall 2020. Yeah, we're already like 2 or 3 episodes in. I was waiting to finish Sailor Moon before I did it because I didn't want to bury my Sailor Moon entries with a bunch of new MAL entries. And I've done that now, and after we do this, I have to edit a Sailor Moon video. Okay. Alright. Dungeon ni Dae wo Motomeru no wa Machigaru Daru ka third. One day I'll be able to say this. This is simply the 3rd season of Danmachi. Which... I'm sorry, is this the top... Is Danmachi the top airing anime of the season? That can't be possible. Well, anyway, Danmachi Season 1 was boring as shit, but I kind of appreciated it because it kind of portrayed, like, the monotony of having dungeon delving be your job. But, like, Season 2 was pretty good. And Danmachi Gaiden was one of the... What did I give it? Danmachi Gaiden? Danmachi Gaiden, I gave... I gave it one of the award of being one of the best anime of 2017. Zach, please do some Duolingo Japanese classes for fuck's sake. Never. Yeah, maybe one day, actually. Maybe one day. I recently got interesting advice on learning how to learn languages quickly, and I might look into it if I end up with the time and the funds for it. Yeah, I'll watch the shit out of this. I actually like Danmachi. I was gonna watch this anyway. Okay. Haikyuu to the top. 2nd season. Haikyuu was a very, very popular sports series. About fucking... It's about fucking. Haikyuu is a very popular sports series about athletic fucking. It's about fucking volleyball. Inspired after watching Volleyball Ace, nicknamed Little Giant. I don't know why I'm bothering to read this. This is so... do Duolingo. It's free, and you can do it 10 minutes a day. Oh, interesting. Inspired after watching a volleyball ace named Little Giant in action, small-statured Shoya Hinata receives the volleyball club at middle school. The newly formed team even makes it to a tournament. However, their first match turns out to be their last when they are brutally squashed by the king of the court, Tobio Kageyama. Hinata vows to surpass Kageyama, and so after graduating from middle school, he joins Karasuno High School's volleyball team, only to find his sworn rival Kageyama is now his teammate. Thanks to his short height, Hinata struggles to find a role on the team, even with his superior jumping powers. Surprisingly, Kageyama has his own problems that only Hinata can help with, and learning to work together appears to be the only way for the team to be successful. Based on Haruchi Furudate's popular shonen manga of the same name, Haikyuu is an exhilarating and emotional sports comedy following two determined athletes as they attempt to patch a heated rivalry in order to make their high school volleyball team the best in Japan. So Haikyuu is a really popular and apparently very, always highly rated sports series about volleyball that I have never watched and I will continue to not watch. No, I might watch it one day, but I won't watch it now. Jujutsu Kaisen, a sorcery fight. Oh god. Remember last time I went off the words magic and then fight. In a world where demons feed on unsuspecting humans, fragments of the legendary and feared demon Ryumin Sukuna were lost and scattered about. Should any demon consume Sukuna's body parts, the power they gain could destroy the world as we know it. Fortunately, there exists a mysterious school of jujutsu sorcerers who exist to protect the precarious existence of the living from the dead. Yuji Itadori is a high schooler who spends his days visiting his bedridden grandfather. Although he looks like your average teenager, his immense physical strength is something to behold. Every sports club wants him to join, but Itadori would rather hang out with the school outcasts than the occult club. One day, the club manages to get their hands on a sealed cursed object, but little do they know the terror they'll unleash when they break the seal. Now, I'm going to say this sounds terrible. Because it sounds terrible. And these posters are not doing it any favors. What surprises me is that it has such a high rating. What's the stats on this? Let's also look. Let's see. It's done by Studio Mappa, who are pretty popular. This is an action horror demon supernatural school shonen, which is an interesting combination I wouldn't normally associate. Mappa does Kakigurui, Dororo, Yuriana. Okay, so they're really good at animating, is what I'm getting. These are all very well animated series. Punchline, yeah, all of these series are fucking gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, I have a friend that watches this. No score, though. 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s. So this seems like a pretty good watch so far. Who directed it? This is directed by Swang-Hu Park. Who did... Oh, he did Guro Vanishing Line. Oh, that's a really good mark in his favor. Guro Vanishing Line was really good. The guy with white hair looks like he came out of Doomed Megapolis. Is there a character like that in Doomed Megapolis? Guro Vanishing Line is a good fucking mark in your like a good mark. Got a high school, haven't seen that. Just a lot of key. So he directs episodes and does a lot of key animation, but other than Vanishing Line, he doesn't have a lot of directorial experience. I don't know. Like, how well rated this is makes me want to give it a shot, even though I would never watch this under normal circumstances. So, fuck it, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Um, let's look up Doomed Megapolis. Why not? Right. Well, he's not on the poster. Okay. Maho, Coco. That wasn't even close. Rutuse, Raihosha, Hen. The irregular at Magical High School visitor arc. Oh, this is irregular at Magical High School. Oh, okay. So this is the secondary season of irregular at Magical High School. I read the manga, which was okay enough, but I hear the anime is way different. I think I finished the manga, didn't I? Didn't I finish the first part of the manga? pretty sure I finished it. No, that's the anime. I'm pretty sure I finished the manga. Nope. All right, well, I'm giving up. Shibuya Miyuki's classmate, Kitayama Shizuku, is on her way to study abroad. For magicians, this is normally impossible, since allowing the genes of someone who can use magic outside their home country's borders is tantamount to giving up national secrets. But it's allowed to happen in one case exchange programs, and that's how Angelina Kudo Shields has arrived in Japan from the USNA to study at First High. Around the time Lena arrived in Japan, magicians began getting attacked by a mysterious being who leaves its victims drained to blood. Will Tatsuya be able to discover the identity of the vampire? So here's the thing. Irregular Magical High School is supposed to be fucking terrible, and that plot sounds fucking terrible. So if I watch it, it won't be this year. I read the manga, right? Look, I've seen so much shit, it's impossible to track anymore. I'm pretty, yeah, I did. They say, there we go. I read the manga. Um, yeah, this is about a brother and sister who really, really want to fuck. But also the brother is like stupidly overpowered. This, I believe, is the Higurashi remake, right? Higurashi no Naku Koro Nigo. Higurashi When They Cry. Go. New kid Kaiichi Maibara is settling into his new home of peaceful Hinamizawa village, making quick friends with the girls from his school. He's arrived in time for the big festival of the year, but something about this isolated town seems off, and his feelings of dread continue to grow. With a gnawing fear that he's right, what dark secrets could this small community be hiding? Can I be entirely honest with you? Can I be entirely honest? I feel like I would rather watch the original Higurashi than watch a remake of Higurashi. Is that weird? Am I weird? I feel like I would rather just watch the original Higurashi. Like I feel like that would be a better alternative because I mean they probably could get away more with the original Higurashi than they could nowadays. Like at the very well, no, I mean I could probably get Higurashi. I could probably find the original Higurashi even uncensored. So, whereas that would be harder with the new Higurashi because there hasn't been a Blu-ray release. So I feel like I would just watch the original Higurashi. So I think I'm gonna skip the Higurashi remake. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Okay. Tony Kaku Kawai. Tony Kawa, Over the Moon for You. Already, title, fucking man and woman on a wedding dress. I'm already gonna add this. I'm not even gonna read this. We're not even gonna find out what this is about. I've added it. We're done. Let's move on. No, but let's actually find out what it's about though. Having grown up ridiculed for his bizarre name, Nasa Yuzaki, is that a weird name, strives to be remembered for something more. Fortunately, it seems he's on the right path, ranking first in the nation's mock exams and set to enter his high school of choice. However, everything changes in a single night when he notices a girl across the street on his way home. Enraptured by her overwhelming cuteness, it's love at first sight for Nasa. But his infatuated days, he fails to notice the approaching danger, speeding down the road and finds himself at death's door. Truck-kun. Why? Why, Truck-kun? Why must you kill everyone? The life of a little girl wasn't enough. Barely alive thanks to the girl's intervention, Nasa musters the courage to confess his love to her, fearing she might otherwise vanish from his life. She accepts his proposal on one condition: marriage. Okay. To which Nasa gladly accepts before passing out from his injuries. Upon waking up, however, the girl is nowhere to be found. After recovering from his injuries, Nasa tosses his previous ambitions aside and dedicates his life to finding the girl that captured his heart. Yet several years pass to no avail. One night, when an unexpected visitor comes knocking on his door, Nasa finds himself facing a woman that would forever change his world. His wife. I am so in for that. Are you fucking kidding me? Every single time I try to run Twitch on my laptop, the laptop crashes. Girl, you need a better laptop. I am so in. Are you fucking kidding? That sounds amazing. Noblesse is based on a Korean manhwa. Um, Raziel awakens from his. I have purposefully ignored this fucking series for the longest. Really, average score of 6.77. Now that's interesting. Now I believe this is actually a series that Crunchyroll bankrolled. But I know that the manhwa is very well received. Yeah, 8.33. I learned it does have a graphics card. Oh, fun. A very bad one. What's it got? Do you know what the graphics card is? Yeah, so I'm surprised that this is so bad. So I wonder what's wrong with this. Raziel awakens from his 820-year slumber. I hate his name already. He holds the special title of Noblesse, which is a pure-blooded noble and protector of all other nobles. In an attempt to protect Raziel, his servant Frankenstein. Why not Renfeld or something? Why Frankenstein? Enrolls him at Yeron High School, where if you think I can't pronounce fucking Japanese, I can pronounce Korean. Even worse. AMD quad core A12 92770P. See, I'm unfamiliar with the AMD graphics cards. Where Raziel learns the simple and quoted in routines of the human world through his classmates. Unfamiliar with that word. However, the Union, a mighty secret organization with strings around the globe and a goal to rule the world, dispatches modified humans and gradually encroaches on Raziel's life progressively, which causes him to wield his mighty power to protect those around him. After 820 years of intrigue, the secrets behind his slumber are finally revealed, and Raziel's absolute protection as the Noblesse begins. That sounds, and I cannot possibly understate this, so unbelievably bad that I'm not even going to humor it. That sounds unbelievably terrible. What? Any chance it won't be previously rushed, but like all previously Crunchyroll originals? Well, considering the fucking score, I'm guessing it was rushed. For my research, you can run all current 2015 games at the lowest settings. Well, you can probably run fucking Resident Evil then. There you go. Wow, that sounds so bad. Holy shit, that sounds so bad. Okay, well, there's a cute witch on this, so already I'm invested. Um, Majo no Tabi Tabi, The Journey of Elena. Those are two completely different titles. Once a time, there was a witch named Elena who set off on a journey across the world. Along the way, she would meet all kinds of people, from a country full of witches to a giant in love with his own muscles. But each meeting, Elena would become a small part of their story, and her own world would get a little bigger. That kind of reminds me of Kino's Journey, but with a magical, cute witch girl. Which, if you don't think I'm in, I'm fucking into. Are you kidding me? Absolutely, I'll watch this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kimito Boku no Saigo no Senju Ariwa Sekai ga Hajimaru Saisen. Our Last Crusade or The Rise of a New World. Interesting title. Okay. I like the title. A great war has raged for years between the scientifically advanced empire and Nibelus, the realm of witches, until the youngest knight ever to receive the title of the Empire's strongest meets the princess of the rival nation. Though they are sworn enemies, the knight is taken by her beauty and dignity, and the princess is moved by the strength of way of life. Will the fighting between them ever be allowed to end? So this is kind of a Romeo and Juliet thing, but with knights and wishes and like technological advancements. Um, which sounds like it's going to be a bad idea. And it has not a very high rating. But you say witches. My fucking shit just crashed. Why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. It's so irritating. Yeah, everything's fine. Um. All right. Kami-sama Ninata. Hi. The Day I Became a God. Interesting title. At the end of the summer vacation of high school, Yaoto Narukami spends his days preparing for the university entrance exams when a young girl named Hina suddenly appears, proclaiming herself as the god of omniscience. That's a fucking claim. Yuta is confused and he does not believe Hina when she tells him the world will end in 30 days. That's a other fucking claim. What? After witnessing Hina's godlike predictive ability, Yuta begins to believe her powers are real. Hina, who is innocent and childlike despite her supernatural powers, decides for some reason to stay at Yuta's home. Thus begins the life of their lively summer before the end of the world. Okay, I thought this was going to be about stopping the end of the world. Now it just sounds like a bunch of people trying to, like, live out their lives in the end. I am debating whether this sounds fucking watchable or not. Like, is this just like an Iyashi K kind of like, oh, we gotta relax before the world fucking pops? Or like, is there a plot to this? It's PA work, so it could be fucking either. I don't fucking know. Ah, yeah, fine. I'll watch it. Fine, I'll watch it. 100 Man no Inucho no Ue ni Ora wa Tateru. Uh, I'm standing on 1 million lives. Interesting. Okay. Uh, Yodosuya Yusuke, along with his classmates Shindo, Iu, and it's never interesting when you just open with names. Hakazaki, Kusue, have been transported to a strange and unknown world inhabited by mythological creatures. As soon as they arrive, they meet somebody calling himself the Game Master, who grants them a time-limited quest. To aid them in this quest, he also bestows Shindo and Hakuzaki with the roles of magician and warrior, while Yatsuo is randomly granted the role of a farmer. This is a hectic life of adventuring begins for three students who now have no choice but to complete random quests for several phases of the fantasy world if they want to stay alive and protect the world from the demons and monsters they encounter. So this is a bunch of people that get dropped in an MMO quest. Sure. Wait. Hang on. And she's dressed as a witch. Well, okay. Obviously, I'm in now. We can't be dressing someone as a witch and not expect me in. Farmer's best class. Um, someone should create a list of worst class assignments that characters have ever gotten in isekai series. Hanyo no Yashahime Sengoku Oto Gi Zoshi. Yashahime Princess Half Demon. Yeah, this is the sequel to Inuyasha. Literally, right there, you can see Inuyasha. This is straight up about the sequel of Inuyasha. The daughters of Sesshomaru and Inuyasha set on a journey transcending time. I've already added this to plan to watch. In feudal Japan, half-demon twins Towa and Setsuna are separated from each other during a forest fire. While desperately searching for her younger sister, Towa wanders into a mysterious tunnel that sends her into present-day Japan, where she is found and raised by Kagome, Higarashi's brother, Sota, and his family. 10 years later, the tunnel that connects the two eras has reopened, allowing Towa to be reunited with Setsuna, who is now a demon slayer working for Kohaku. But to Towa's shock, Setsuna appears to have lost all memories of her older sister. Joined by Moroha, the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome, the three women travel between two eras on an adventure to regain their missing pack. I'm interested. I'm interested. It's I looked into it. It's done by, is this him? The one who did the original Inuyasha anime. Director, episode director, assistant director. Like it's written by it's done by all of the same people as the original Inuyasha series, and the creator of Inuyasha, who fucking name I should know because she's like super fucking famous. Rumiko Takahashi. Yes. Rumiko Takahashi. Um Rumiko Takahashi did the character design, so she's at least like slightly linked to the project. Make an isekai where a guy is given the best class, but he sucks. That could be interesting. Yeah. I'm really bad at my job, but also my class is like God. My class is God. So that was already added. Akudama Drive. Long ago, a war broke out in Japan that pitted Kanto against Kansai and divided the country. Kansai became dependent on Kanto, but slowly the police and government began losing control of Kansai to criminals known as Akudama. That sounds stupid. That just sounds stupid. I am not a fan of that. Yup. I bet this is terrible. I bet this is terrible. I will not be seduced. I am sure this is terrible. Adachi to Shinamura. The second floor of the gym. This is where we always met. It was class time, but of course there weren't any classes going on in a place like this. This was where Shimamura and I became friends. We hang out here, talking about TV shows and cooking, playing some ping pong. This is where we fostered our friendship. This is an absolute trash description. Hey! My thoughts exactly when I saw that. Kato, what is up? How is it going? You missed the finale of Dark Souls. But now you've made it in time for the other worst thing I do, which is SACing MAL. Keeping my head propped against the wall, I let out a small sigh. What was this feeling? Yesterday I dreamt of me and Shimamura kissing. Nah, not that I'm like that. I'm sure Shimamura isn't either, but it's not even something worth repeating myself about. But really, it's not like that. It's just when she hears the word friend, I want her to think of me first, that's all. So this is clearly a Yuri series. That's a terrible description. Is there a better description? Nope. That's what I get. Adachi's looking for a quiet place to sit around while she's skipping classes and goes to the second floor of the gym, expecting it to be empty. There she meets Shimamura and their friendship begins. Who wrote a fucking poem for a show script? Thank you! Yeah, that's such a bad description. I can't even tell if this is watchable. There's no duration length. What is this? Here, let's read the forums for a second. This is going to be a nightmare. How good is it? Are Yuri anime usually this good, or are they even better? It's the first time I'm watching a Yuri, and I love it. I want to know your thoughts on it. There are many different kinds of Yuri. This is, oh, jeez. Oh, God. I'm reading this so you don't have to. That was awful. I'm watching it based on the cover art. It does have good cover art, I'll say that. Let's see. The main appeal seems to be Adachi and Shinamura's character chemistry. Two characters and their relationship dynamic. Setting is pretty normal, even realistic for a local environment. Taiko also got introduced, and everyone seems to get along pretty well. Quite a charming episode, if you ask me. I also love some of the scenery used for this episode, especially the bike riding scenes. Okay, thank you, Stark700, for having an actual fucking sentence that isn't awful and tells me what the show is about. As a big fan of shoujo, I've been looking forward to this one since it was first announced and wasn't disappointed. Love the chemistry between Adachi and Shimamura, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the relationship develops. They're both really cute with each other, loving the art and animation too. Together with Assault Lily, we got Yuri Thursdays. Shoujo typo, because it's shoujo I and not shoujo. Yeah, it could be both. You could have a shoujo that's also a shoujo I. Okay, it sounds actually watchable. Let's look into a little bit more who did this. Satoshi Kohara and Tenzuku Productions. So quintuplets, Blackjack, 21, Dagashikashi. This is gonna go on forever. This is a man with experience. Of course, I gotta watch Dororo and Izaki-chan. Yeah, I'm watching the 2019 anime now. Tetsuyan. So this is a man This is a man who has done shit. He has done some shit. I hear Zexel is actually pretty decent. Apparently it wasn't, but let's see. Tenzuku Productions have done Dororo, Quintuplets, Dagashi Kashi, blah 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 blah, Blackjack. So okay, all right, yeah. So they have some fucking notches in their belt. All right, yeah. Let's give it a shot. My plan to watch list is getting to be a nightmare. My plan to watch list is even worse, I'm sure. Okay, right off the bat, Yukoku no Moriarty. Moriarty the parrot. What? In the late 19th century, the British Empire has become a global power. Due to the strict class stratification, the average citizen has little chance of successfully rising to the top, where the despicable nobility rules over them all. Yeah, fuck the nobles. William James Moriarty, the second son of Moriarty household, is a young mathematics professor who has displayed great cunning and intellect since he was a child. Along with his brothers Albert and Louis, he lives the simple life of a noble. Outside of school, William is a well-known private consultant willing to solve problems of anyone in need. However, his gentle demeanor belies his position as the head of a group prepared to wreak havoc in the pursuit of its desire. A new world built from the ashes of the old. Yukako Moriarty puts a new spin on Arthur Conan Doyle's original work by putting the spotlight on his main antagonist, exploring how he came to be the first and only criminal consultant. Huh. That could be interesting. It's already gotten a second season. If it's already gotten a second season, it's either absolute dog shit or it is fucking fire. Okay, alright, I got it. The gimmicks are that the boys are hot. Probably gonna hate Dororo because I like the manga in the 60s anime and the new anime changes a bunch of shit. Go in with an open mind. Yeah. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. We'll see. Ikebukuro Westgate Park. Crime-ridden Ikebukuro is known for having violent gangs, the Yakuza, and home to Makoto Mijima to protect his friends. This charismatic troubleshooter mediates disputes among the warring factions, even fixing problems the police can't. But when a rising tide of violence results in Makoto losing a loved one, can he ride out the storm or will he dread and spilled blood and floods the streets? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Mystery drama, right? Oh, because of the dead loved one. I can't say yes to everything. Oh, but you got a cute gal on the front. Oh, that's pretty tempting. Oh, but she dies. She dies. So you can't win. You can't win Ikebukuro Westgate Park. You're fucked. You're fucked because she's dead already, and I know it. Golden Kamuy third season. We've read every season of Golden Kamuy, and this just says it's the third. Look, it's fucking Golden Kamuy. What do you want from me? I'm interested in this, and I can't wait to get to it. All right. Mono no Nana. It's the year 20XX. Of course it is. Earth was assaulted by monsters that would come to be known as the enemy of humanity. In order to, well, it's being assaulted by them. Of course they're the enemy of humanity. In order to deal with this threat, special schools composed of teenagers with extraordinary abilities were formed. Why teenagers? These people, who came to be known as the talented, had abilities that could defy the rules of reality. Among these people with supernatural powers was an outlier, an individual who is sent to one of these schools despite having no innate special abilities whatsoever. His ability is that he has the strongest ability. This is the story of our protagonist, who attempts to defeat it with the enemies of humanity through the use of intelligence and manipulation alone. No, his power is that he secretly has the greatest ability. He can either duplicate everyone else's abilities, or his power is that he's fucking God. Or he can, he has basilisk eyes, and he looks at you and you just explode violently. Let's be honest here. His power isn't that he has no power. His power is that he has the greatest power, and there's a conspiracy about it. Why not? I'll fucking watch any fucking trash, and we know it. We know I'll watch any fucking garbage you can think of. Kamitachi ni Horowerta Otoko, by the grace of the gods. Ryoma Takabayashi dies in his sleep at the age of 39 after leading a life of misfortune. Taking pity on him, 3 deities offer him a chance to reincarnate in a world of magic where he has only one mission, to be himself and enjoy life. Ooh, what if he fails that? What if he's like, yeah, I'm gonna become a superhero? They bestow upon Ryoma powerful physical abilities, as well as the affinity to master all elements and promise to watch over him. There you go. Nailed it. His new life as a young child officially starts when he's teleported into a forest 3 years ago by having spent most of his time researching slimes. Are they just throwing every fucking well-received isekai series in a fucking blender for this? Ryoma has managed to evolve unique kinds of slimes, training an army of them while developing his magic abilities. Why is he doing that? Although the young boy is happy with his hermit existence and comfortable cave home, he somewhat misses the company of humans. But after healing an injured member of a passing group of travelers from a duke's household, Ryoma is persuaded to go with them and exit the forest accompanied by his menagerie of slimes. A whole new world awaits him, where his skill as a magic user and slime tamer continue to elicit surprise and admiration? Alright, Kaido, thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. He gets reincarnated, becomes super. That's what it fucking sounds like. This sounds genuinely not good. Like, this doesn't even sound not good in a fun way. This just sounds not good. I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna resist and not watch this shit. Assault Lily Banquet. In the near future, human faces imminent destruction from mysterious creatures known as Huge. What a creative name. Good job, Shaft. The world wages war against the Huge and develops an anti-weapon charm. Counter Huge arms. I want to get reincarnated as villain. I think the idea is you get reincarnated and then you decide if you're the villain. By combining science and magic, charm works more effectively when used by teenage girls, because of fucking course it does, and those who use the weapons are revered as lilies. Get it? Get it? Get it? The lilies are trained at military academies called gardens. Jesus Christ, this sounds like Yomakuma Arashi. Which also serve as bases to protect and advise people. The story is about girls who aim to become the lilies so they can protect Earth. Is this fucking... Who fucking did this? Who fucking... Is this the same fucking guy? Fucking Pleiades. Who fucking... What is this? What is this? Actually, this guy's really good. I got super fucking pissed off, but I watched a bunch of this shit. Okay. This doesn't even sound good. This doesn't even sound good. That doesn't even sound good. I'll just go ahead and add that in immediately. Okay, Iwa Kekaru Sport Climbing Girls. Konami Kashiara, a junior high school girl, has made a big name after winning numerous competitive puzzle game tournaments. The story begins when she finds a sports climbing club in her high school. Using special skills other than that of a puzzle games, Kashiara becomes fascinated with climbing. Okay, then. Twitch is starting to buffer every few seconds. Oh, fuck you, Twitch. Oh no, I fucked up. I'm sorry to hear that, Maid. I don't know where my brain went there. How? Okay, there's actually... Oh, no. Yeah, so there's still not a lot of anime this season. Oh, shit. They're making a Data Live movie. That was a surprise I've ruined. Why did I scroll down? Gotta learn your lesson. Okay. Maojo di Oyasumi. Sleepy Princess in Demon Castle. Shh. Princess Cialis is trying to get a good night's sleep. Some shut-eye, 40 winks, catch some Z's. Long ago in olden times when people and demons lived together in disharmony, really, a demon king kidnaps a human princess and imprisons her in his castle. Bereft, of the princess's subjects, beat their chests in anguish until a hero arises to spearhead Project Rescue Our Princess. While waiting for her knight in shining armor, what's an imprisoned princess to do? Teddy bear guards with bat wings are all very well, but her dungeon cell is boring, so she decides to while away the hours by sleeping. Now, if only she could get comfortable and didn't suffer from amnesia. So, from what I understand, the gimmick of this is that she's a fucking terror. I might be thinking of a different one, but from what I understand, the gimmick is that she's a fucking, like, nightmare terror to contain or some shit. That might be a different series. Either way, it doesn't sound great. Kuma Bear. 15-year-old Yuna prefers staying at home and obsessively playing her favorite VR MMO. Oh, dear. To doing anything else, including going to school. No. When a strange new update gives her a one-of-a-kind bear outfit that comes with overpowered abilities, Yuna's torn. The outfit is unbearably cute, but a bit too embarrassing to wear in-game. But when she suddenly finds her transported into the world of the game, facing down monsters and magic for real, the bear suit becomes the best weapon she has. This sounds terrible. But hear me out. Hear me out. This sounds terrible. But it could be funny. But hear me out. Because I know what you're thinking. Sure, it could be funny the first 3 times, but that's probably going to be the only joke. You're right. And I don't have a response to that. What if these people made not very well received series? Yeah, VR MMOs are now a thing. Yeah, this is a thing. Sword Art has made this a thing. Hisashi Ishii. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done with your career? What's your experience? That series no one likes. That other series no one likes. That series no one likes. Yeah, you have you're apparently a very good animator. Apparently that's your thing. You're apparently very good at animation. You are good at animate. You are an animator. You have made a bunch of crap no one wants to watch and good animation. So, I'm gonna fight it off. I'm gonna fight off the urge to select every isekai series imaginable. This is a Love Life anime. We will watch Love Live when we get to watching a Love Live, but I have never watched Love Live in my life, and I probably won't start with this one. Love Live, Nijigasaki Gakuen School Idol Dokukai. Nijigasaki High School is located in Odaiba, Tokyo. The school is popular due to its free school style and diverse majors. The story centers on the members of the school club, Idol Club, in the Nijigasaki and their attempt to prevent the club from being abolished. I do have to say, she looks super fucking cute. Like, super fucking cute. But anyway. Yeah, gonna skip that. King's Raid. Ishiwo Sugumo no Tachi. It's been 100 years since King Kyle. What a good name for a king. What's your name? Oh, I'm King Kyle. What's up? King Kyle. Okay, Cleo looks hot as shit, though. Since King Kyle buried Ong Mundo, now is a time of peace. The apprentice knight Castle enjoys his life without worry. His fate begins to change, however, when the news of demon appearances infesting the neighborhood. Guided by a wise man, Castle finds friends he can rely on and sets off on his mission to seek a holy sword capable of slaying newfound enemies. Is this just a straight fantasy series? This is just an actual fantasy series. I didn't know they still made those. It's a shame no one likes it. I'll watch it. I'll watch you, sweet baby child that no one wants to give a chance because you're a fantasy series. And no one watches those anymore. Dragon Quest Dai Daibokuken 2020. This is clearly a Dragon Quest anime, which I'll eventually probably play all the Dragon Quest games, but I'm not going to watch a fucking anime about it. A long time ago, there was a valiant swordsman who came to be known simply as the hero. There was a demon who caused people suffering. The hero and his companions arrived to challenge the demons to battle, and by combining their powers, the battle was brought swift conclusion. With no one around to cause trouble, the island became a quiet place where everyone could live together in peace. Several years later, the demon is revived. Our present-day protagonist, Dai, lives on a remote island in the southern seas and dreams of becoming a great hero. When he hears about the demon's revival, Dai and his friends take it upon themselves to stop him, an evil force that revived him. Along the way, Dai discovers the identity of the hero, the truth behind the evil force who revived the demon, and Dai's own hidden powers that surface in times of peril. Here's the thing. Sounds good. I could probably just play the game. Nani, Nananiska. Yeah, yeah. No, that was just a straight fantasy. I can't believe they. I can't believe they make those anymore. Gochu Momon. No, sorry, Gochumon. Yeah, Gochumon. Sorry, I'm blind legally. Can I claim that? I can't legally claim that. I'm not blind. Wa Usagi Desuka Bloom. This is the third season of is the order a rabbit bloom? Is the order a rabbit? What the shit is this? It's a 2017, so I've clearly read this. What the fuck is this about? I think this is about idols. This is about idols, I think. Okay. Um Senyuko no Sigurdrifa. Warlords of Sigurdrifa. You couldn't make that fucking sayable in a language. The pillars suddenly appeared above Earth, threatening all life. A god who called himself Odin came to aid. Here, okay, controversial statement. I don't like Norse mythology. A god who called himself Odin came to the aid of humanity as it was driven to the near complete defeat. To counter the pillars, Odin declared a counterattack by bequeathing humanity with battle maidens, Valkyries, and hero craft as their wings. Several years later, the battle between humanity and the pillars rages on, with men supporting the Valkyries as they soar through. It's probably Valkyrie. Soar through the treacherous skies to save the world. Japan is no exception. Three fuck it. I'm gonna keep saying Valkyries. Valkyries confront the giant. Yeah, because it's two V's, right? Because it's W. So it's is the Order Rabbit is about girls in a coffee shop. Oh, well, there you go. Still sounds not interesting. Three Valkyries confront the giant pillar looming over Sacred Mount Fuji. Each Valkyrie is skilled but has issues, and it's now an ace pilot has arrived from Europe. Now it's time to fight back humanity. The day of reckoning has arrived. The time of Ragnarok draws near. That sounds so bad, I cannot describe how bad that sounds. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad that only Noblesse sounded worse. This looks like a cute boy anime. Hypnosis Mike, Division Rap. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that title. Here's the thing. I've seen the order is the order a rabbit, yet it isn't on my list. You should add it to your list then. Holy shit, I wasn't ready for this. Hypnosis Mike, Division Rap Battle, Rhyme Anima. In a world where women now dominate the government, where is this going? The creation and use of weapons is strictly forbidden. However, by no means has the conflict been brought to an end. Instead of weapons, war is waged through words. With the power of the hypnosis mic, lyrics can affect one's opponent in various ways and cause real damage. Then why not just use weapons? Those in divisions outside the women-only Chow Ward then use it for fierce rap battles as a weapon. Constant clash for territory. What the fuck? What is this? What? What the fuck? Everything about that sounds so dumb. And it's made by A1 Pictures, so you know it's garbage. Oh my god, I'm so in! Not because I think there will be any redeeming features, but because I am confident there won't be. This is going on the list. Yes, it is. Holy shit. That sounds so bad. I stand corrected. That sounds worse than Noblesse. That is the stupidest thing we've encountered. That might be the stupidest anime I've ever fucking heard about in the entirety of fucking picking shows / SACing MAL. That is unbelievable. I cannot believe that. Taiso Samurai. Year 2002, Japan's gymnastics world was once strong. Former Japanese representative Shotaro Aragaki, 29, has devoted his time to gymnastics. He was unable to perform as expected, even so training on a daily basis. His coach, Amakusa, recommends Shotaro to retire. However, the fate of the Aragaki family will change significantly due to a certain encounter. This actually seems kind of cute. That art style seems vaguely familiar. Who did the art direction of this? That's what I want to know. Who's the art director? Who's the character designer and who's the art director? Kasumi Fukukawa is the character who interesting. Idolish Zombieland Saga. Oh, it gives me a sort of like 80s design flair to it. Like it looks like Samurai '09 is what I'm thinking of. Or not Samurai, Cyborg 009 is what it reminds me of. Who's the art director on this? Background art on Akira. Clockwork Planet, D. Greyman, Goblin Slayer, Grand Blue Fantasy, background art on Ghost in the Shell 2, background art on Howl's Moving Castle. So this is gonna look gorgeous. Background art on Metropolis. Yeah, so this is gonna be a fucking visually a treat. This is a lot. And these are all very well done series as far as the art direction goes. I don't know. I want to try it. I want to try this. I want to try it. I want to see where this is going. I have a good feeling. Good feeling on that one. Okay, Rail Romanesque. This looks about cute girls on trains. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Average score 5.23. That is low for Mal. Set in Hitamoto, a fictional version of Japan where a long-time rail travel served as the most important form of transport. Each locomotive was paired with a humanoid control module, so-called Rail Lord. Anime, you can't just throw the word Rail Lord in there and not instantly get my attention. That aided the train operator. However, many rail lines had been discontinued due to the rising popularity of aerocrafts, a safe and convenient aerial method of transport. As such, their accompanying railroads also went into deep sleep. Sotetsu had lost his entire family in a rail accident, was adopted into the Magida household, which runs a shocho brewery in the city of Ohitoyo. He returned to his hometown to save from the potential water pollution that would occur if they accepted the proposal to build an aircraft factory nearby. He woke up the rail lord Hachiroko by accident and became her owner. For different purposes, they agreed to find her lost locomotive with the help of his stepsister Hibiki, the town's mayor, and a local railway chief, Paulette, and the others. Okay, here's what I'll actually say. This does sound like this has potential to be good. It genuinely sounds like there could be something they could do with this. Only 5-minute episodes. I was gonna say no, but with only 5-minute episodes, that's a pretty clean watch. I'm not gonna let the negative ratings bother me. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna try it. Let's get in there. Strike Witches, Road to Berlin. I can't believe they're still fucking making Strike Witches. Fuck, there's so much Strike Witches. Strike Witches came out in 2010, so it's actually older than this series. 6 months have passed since the victorious Battle of Britannia and the reclamation of Gallia from the Neroi invaders. Yoshika Miyafuji, member of the famed 501st Joint Fighter Wing, has become. Is this the fucking cat girl fucking military? If her is far from over, she receives a letter supposedly sent by her long deceased father containing blueprints of a state of the art striker unit he had been working on before his death. The unit, designed specifically for Yoshika, might be capable of harnessing her extraordinary magical powers. Meanwhile, a new threat in Europe is rising. Norway, nest of an unprecedented size and might has appeared over Venezia, wiping out local witch forces and instantly swallowing the northern part of the country. To make matters worse, a newly spotted humanoid type of Neroi is attempting to come to contact with humans. Yoshika, incapable of abandoning her friends on front lines, must once again venture to the war-torn continent. Air travel is indeed safe. Oh dear, what have you linked me? What is this? What is this thing you have linked me? Oh, Jesus, that is a dark joke. Oh, jeez, I don't think I can, I'm not sure. I don't know if I can leave that up, made. that is a thing that you have put there. I'm gonna watch Strike Witches, but I'm not gonna make a fucking determination on the new Strike Witches, Road to Berlin. It's historic. It is historic, but I don't think that fixes the fact that a lot of people died in that. Like a lot. Like how many? Like a lot, right? Nah, 35 fatalities and 97 injuries. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot for a link in a Twitch chat. Chico Boro Fruit Tart. Dropout idol Fruit Tarts. I like the name. Fourth dormitory of the rap production, commonly known as Nezumiso, the place where dropout idol girls live. The former child actor Sakino Roko, musician Nukwe Hayo, and model Mayahara Nina. I hate that they immediately said all of their names, but I am interested in where I think this is going. Sakura Ino, who has always dreamed of becoming an idol, moves in. At the same time, the decision is made to demolish the dormitory. Due to the project launched by the manager, Kajino Hoho, Ochiko Boro Fruit Tart occupants of the dormitory form a new idol group called Fruit Tart and start their activities in a way to repay a 100 million yen debt. That actually, you know what? I'd never watch idol shows. I'm actually interested in where that's going, to be honest. I like that idea about like a bunch of like failed idols getting together and they're like, well, shit, let's try it. Let's do round two. Let's go. This is One Room, third season. So this is the third season of whatever the fuck One Room is. So let's find out what the fuck One Room is. This is apparently an anime I want to watch from 2017. So I came back to this because that clearly means because I did do this series in 2017, I think. So that means that I intentionally didn't watch this and then it came back. So let's read what this is about. Having just moved into a new apartment building, Yue Hanasaki makes customary visit to greet her neighbors. When she learns that she's an upperclassman at the university she aspires to attend, she asks for his help to pass entrance exams. Meanwhile, Natsuki Momohara decides to visit her older brother who lives alone in an apartment in Tokyo. Elsewhere, aspiring singer Moka Asoshima reunites with her childhood friend, who is a hopeful novelist. Three stories, although seemingly unrelated, contain the certain essence strings of fate will bind together those who share the same identity, the same destiny, and one needs to look no further than a single apartment room. Okay, so what I find interesting is that this had multiple seasons, even though it was supposed to be 3 unrelated series. So I find it interesting that they all come together. So I might look into that. Failed idols giving up and starting a metal band. Make it happen, Japan. Maybe they are. I don't know where Fruit Tart's going. Magatsu Warheit Zorest. Yeah, my German's not so hot either. Can someone get some French in here or something? Or some English titles? How about that? How about a language I'm better at? Two people living in Warhite Empire are planning to relocate to the capital city. The shy Inu male who works as a transporter and left his beloved sister behind at his parents' home, and Leocadio, a naive new soldier of the Empire who spends his days in the Imperial City. Is this a yaoi? This is based on a game. Oh shit, John with the resub. Yo, shout out. Thanks, John, if you're here and you didn't do this automatically or something. Hey, thanks for the resub, John. I see Stream Labels not updating your name. Good job, fucking Stream. What is wrong with Streamlabs lately? Oh yeah, it'll probably do it. Oh, your resub message was Nanashi. Aw, how cute. Oh, you're here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you were being so quiet. I didn't know. So, yeah, this is the worst show I make. In the Empire, countless human beings were once extinguished from the world. The return of the light. Anyway, yeah, thanks, John. Thanks so much for the resub. 6 months. Nice. Were extinguished from the world. The return of the light, the disaster that summoned a ferocious monster into the world. Okay, now we're just throwing in ferocious monsters into the world is predicted, and the remaining human spirits are devastated. Meanwhile, the fate of Inimale, Leocadio, and the history of the Empire will drastically change as a result of one weapon smuggling incident. Um, who is Yokohama? Oh. Okay. You're watching a movie and listening. I'm sorry that you're listening to this nonsense. Build idols be like, I want respect. I want to be judged for my talent, not my appearance. I want to show off my skill and not be pushed back. But most of all, I want to rock. Oh shit. That's kind of the plot of Zombieland Saga, but with more zombies in it. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I bet that's not good. A3 season autumn and winter. Director, please help us bloom. Oh dear. This is where the good studios get a little extra money by selling out. In Tokyo, there's a place called Velude Way. It is a district notorious for performers and theatrical groups. Izumi Tachibana, who was previously a stage actress, arrives with a letter that reads, full of debt, zero customers, only one actor. It describes the current state of the once popular theater group, Mankai Company. Her task is to rebuild the company to its former glory as the new owner and chief director. Okay, so this is clearly based on an Otome game. Yeah, this is clearly based as an Otome game. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and give that a pass. Osumatsu-san third season. Okay, this is the third season of Osumatsu-san. If you're familiar, you know. I'm sure this has come up. Though this is a 2015 thing, so I guess I've never technically read what this is about, but it I know it's really popular among women. The majority of the Matsuno household is comprised of six identical siblings. Self-centered leader. Oh God, we have to know their names. Otome games are fun, but the anime adaptations always suck. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Um, Self-centered leader Osumatsu, manly Karumatsu, a voice of reason Koromatsu, cynical Ichimatsu, hyperactive Joshimatsu, and lovable Totematsu. Despite each one of them being over the age of 20, they are incredibly lazy and absolutely no motivation to get a job, choosing to live as neets instead. In a rare occurrence that they try to look for their employment, are somehow able to land an interview. Their unique personalities generally lead to a swift rejection. From trying to pick up girlfriends to finding the perfect job, the daily activities of the Matsuno brothers are never dull as they go on all sorts of crazy and often downright bizarre adventures. Though they desperately search for a way to improve their social standing, it won't be possible if they can't survive the various challenges that come with being sextuplets. Yeah, no, still sounds fucking terrible. I will let the ladies have that. This is Garoburu, an anime adaptation of Garoburu, which is a four-koma manga adaptation of Grand Blue Fantasy. I think I did a review of Grand Blue Fantasy at one point. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I talked about it on Wadawa, back when I did Wadawa. So I think we can skip this. Is this about a boy? Dogeza da Tano da Mita. You can keep it set. No, you can have it. I don't want it either. The main character, Dogusaru, who wants to see the naughty bits of girls. Oh god, yes, I heard about this. Has a last resort to persuade them. That is to grovel in front of them. Intent on having his lewd requests heard, he endures through kowtowing. The heroines are often taken aback, embarrassed, and confused by his sudden action. Is anything impossible before Dogoza? Will the girls show him their risque side? Yeah, this is about a guy who literally begs for sexual favors. Which is technically also the plot of Miru Tights. Or not Miru Tights. Will you show me your panties? And make a disgusted face. But the difference is that you can make an inference that the character in Will You Make a Disgusted Face and Show Me Your Panties has a relationship with these girls where they're they're aware of what's going on and he's aware of what's going on, so there's more of a consensual side to this. This, just from the description, straight up sounds like a guy going around begging to see women's panties. I cannot imagine something more pathetic. I remember the Grand Blue anime had the male protagonist for the entire show until the beach episode. That is exactly correct. The final episode swapped to the female protagonist. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hard pass on that. Okay, this is probably a series with a slightly rapey male protagonist, because that's what it looks like it would be. Otona Naya Koi no Shikita ga Wakarene. Mio Soto, a 30-year-old office lady, has gone 5 years without a boyfriend and has forgotten all about love. Shujo Mishima, a foreign-affiliated consultant, has not had a girlfriend in 7 years and has almost lost all interest in women. So basically, they're in Japan. Meeting a matchmaking party, Mio is disgusted by Shuji as he states, "I am not into women." However, when Mio makes a provocative comment toward Shuji, things take an unexpected direction. I'm guessing this is the new... Isn't this hentai of the season? Um... 8 episodes total of this. This sounds like the new... Yeah, I have to agree. The uncensored episodes were distributed online via Comic Festa Anime Sound, the censored version. This is the... Yeah, this is the new softcore porn anime of the season. Yup. I knew it. I fucking called it. Maisetsu. Opening act. The anime centers on 4 girls at the full bloom of their youth, working hard to achieve their dreams as they struggle valiantly. Valiantly is a weird looking word. In Japanese entertainment, a Maietsu refers to the introductory talk or explanation addressed to the audience before the broadcast of television programs, usually performed by assistant directors and particularly comedians in variety of comedy shows. Okay. All right. Sounds cute. Not, like, worth going out of my way to watch, because I have so much on my plate already, but it sounds cute. It sounds unoffensive to exist. I'm not offended by it. Ino to Neko, Dochi Mo, Kateru to Minichi Tanoshi. With a dog and a cat, every day is fun. So in short, Dogoza in a nutshell. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Matsumoto-san owns an innocent dog and an adorably devious cat. Laughing and crying ensues as they all live their daily lives together. Yup, alright, yup. Sounds like a show that the world contains within it. Sounds like one of the many shows in the world. Suki Kueta, the Animation 2. This is some fucking boy idol show, clearly. In the anime series, the members of the Sixth Gravity and Procelarum. Fucking hell, that's a hard to say name. Are living in the same dorm building. Hajime Mutsuki and Haru Yayoi The oldest members of Six Gravity are the first year university students. Each episode of the series will feature a different main character. So this is a idol boys show where it's like, look at these sexy boys we have. What? Okay. Eternity Shinya no Nurakoi Channel. Eternity, Sweet Love Story. Anime adaptation of 12 romantic works from the Eternity Books manga label. I have no fucking clue what that is. So I'm not one for compilations. This is D4DJ First Mix, a new media mix project by Bushi Road. So this looks like an idol anime with music, but sounds, just by the title, sounds mostly music based. And I don't listen to music, as we all know. So, Soradake ga Nek. Set in a convenience store that seems to be everywhere, through the appearance of a convenience store clerk who does not talk properly while raising problems of words. After the stream, I'm watching Kazuo Umezu OVA. What is the Kazuo Umezu OVA? I'm making a fucking video about Sailor Moon is what I'm doing after this. It's like a horror anime. Okay. Through the appearance of a convenience store clerk who does not talk properly while raising problems with the way of modern communication, we will approach the secret of the mysterious hero Muto. Sure. Okay. Animation Capybara-san. There's no synopsis, but I don't know what else you need. It's an animation about capybaras. What do you want from me? What do you want from the show? You get what you paid for. An anime about capybaras. This is Kaoru no Pickles. Kimochi no Iro. This looks like a kid's anime about a girl with a frog. I mean, that's straight up what it looks like. I don't know what you want from that either. Okay. Saizai Ganbare Maho Shoujo Kurumi third season. No, I actually wanted to watch Maho Shoujo Kurumi, but I don't think I ever found it. Like, I think I failed to find this fucking show, didn't I? So I'll fucking watch that when it becomes a thing that can be watched. Kozuo Umezu is an author. He wrote all stuff like Drifting Classroom and Hell Baby. Okay. Himitsuku Esha Take no Sume Golden Spell. Definitely said that first word wrong, and I don't even care. This is just another Himitsuka Esha Take no Sume anime. Directed by Frogman. I'm sorry? Frogman. He's directed a lot of stuff, actually. He has not he has directed he's even directed he directed the Lupin pilot. Wait a minute. Yeah, he directed the Lupin pilot. Yeah. This is a man who's been around for fucking ever. Who the fuck is Frogman? Writer, character designer, animator, editor, voice actor, director who created Flash-based show known as Himetsu Kashataka no Sume, Eagle Talon Secret Society. The show became an internet sensation in Japan, and the studios came calling. Frogman got a TV deal, a movie deal, and rampant merchandising. Wait, so then did he really do the Lupin pilot? Oh, he did a 2012 Lupin OVA. Okay, that was my mistake. I got really confused. I'm like, what? Frogman got a TV deal, movie deal, rampant merchandising, can't be far behind. Frogman's real name is Ryo Ono, who set out to prove that with the right talent and ambition, an entire studio wasn't necessary to produce enticing works. Unlike other Japanese animation drawn meticulous to make the images look real, his character is made with Adobe Flash software, designed for creating web page animations, only move horizontally, and their facial expressions don't change. In this way, he could create a 5-minute animated movie in a week with a little overhead. In 2004, so this man invented lazy animation for anime. Good to know. In 2004, Ono uploaded a sample of his first 5-minute short titled S-Guy and the Family Store on his website. The animation, whose title came from the American funk and rock band Sly and the Family Stone of the 1960s, gained popularity by word of mouth. With the success of his web animation work, he moved back to Tokyo to work on a new series called Coffee the Tomb Tyke, a romantic comedy of ancient Japanese tomb characters, and the Eagle Talon Secret Society, a comedy about an evil society called Eagle Talon. The alternative Japanese title is Take no Sume, which means red pepper. TV Ashi broadcast both for 3 months. His works are unique in that they are comedic with satirical elements. In 2006, a short animation series, Karotoko Gekijo, the Frogman Theater, that satirizes Japanese politics, was broadcast on the popular TBS TV news program News 23. Interesting. Well, there's a lot of interesting history to Eagle Talon Secret Society, but it certainly doesn't sound very watchable. These are continuing TV shows. No need to address these. We've already read all of them, or they've been around for so long no one gives a shit anymore. Do we have to fucking read the Chinese stuff still? Are we still doing that, or can we just skip it completely? No, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll stop whining and do it. I want to know why it's called Frog. It didn't say. All right, look, here's my prediction, all right? We have right here a sampling of five different Chinese series. Here's my prediction. At least 3, no, 4 of them will either involve wushu or cultivation. Bank on it. Bank on it. For you, I'll become invincible. Have you ever heard the Rubbish Heaven official... Oh, I'm sorry. This is Tianguan Sifu. I'm not sure how to make... I don't know what the CI sound is, to be honest. Sifu. I'm going to say Sifu. Kifu? Might be Kifu. Might be Tianguan Kifu. Have you heard the Rubbish Heaven official is having an affair with the Ghost Realm's #1 big shot? 800 years ago... Zilian was the crown prince of the Xian Lei kingdom, who was once beloved by his citizens and the darling of the world. Unsurprisingly, he ascended to heaven at a very young age. Now, 800 years later, Zilian ascends to the heavens for the 3rd time as the laughingstock of all 3 realms. On his first task as a god, he meets a mysterious demon who rules the ghosts and terrifies the heavens. Yet, unbeknownst to Zilian, the Demon King has been paying attention to him for a very, very long time. Ooh. Sure. Okay. Yep. Mao Duze. Childhood upbringing, family background, social relationships, traumatic experiences. We keep reviewing and seeking out motives of criminals, exploring the subtlest emotions driving them. It's not to put ourselves in their shoes and sympathize or even forgive them. It's not to find some reason to exculpate their crimes. It's not to kneel before the so-called complexity of human nature, nor to introspect social conflicts, much less to alienate ourselves into monsters. We just want to have a fair trial for ourselves and for those who still have hope for the world. What is this, some fucking sci-fi series? This says mystery drama. Okay, interesting. That does sound interesting. Oh, this is All Saint Streets 2, which I'm sure we talked about at one point. Yeah, we probably talked about it earlier this year, so I think we can safely skip that. Okay. Qin Ming Yue Kung Hai Henglui. The Legend of Qin Qin the Sixth, which at this point we've definitely talked about this at some point, I'm sure. Oh, this is actually a thing. This has actually been going on for time. This is an actual show that has been going on since 2014. The movie reveals the events before... Oh, nope. Set during the Qin Dynasty. Qin Dynasty? In ancient China, a brave assassin attempts to kill the emperor to save his homeland. However, the assassination fails, and in retaliation, the emperor sends his troops to kill his 8-year-old son. A highly skilled swordsman intervenes and rescues the boy. After their escape from the forces of the empire, they embark on a journey to change the destiny of the empire while encountering several friends and foes along the way. Shi Yi Cheng On Ming Yue Ji Shi Yu. And we have nothing about that. We know nothing. Why are all ONAs Chinese? That's actually a solid question, and I don't know. I do say I really like the clothing here, though. I think it's really well done. I think it's good. I'm dubbing the show "Sackground Noises." Fair enough. Um, SACing MAL, now also known as Sackground Noises. Totusu ni Egypt Kami. Well, first off, this sound okay. Well, that says Thoth and that says Anubis, which are two very prominent Egyptian gods. So this is some Japanese comedy series about Egyptian gods. Xiaonu, Huanxian, Renzing, Xiao, Jucheng 2. Girls Front Line. What? What? Animated shorts of the tactical girls from the Girls Frontline mobile game? Oh, I didn't know Girls Frontline was Chinese. Interesting. Good to play Overwatch too. John 20,202. Xinjue. The power of beginnings, the energy of the core stone. One may find it good, one may find it evil. During a normal investigation, Yue Junjian, no, not even close, finds himself drawn into the battle between the beginnings of Yun City. Zhang Xin arrives in the Yun City to stop Li Zunyuan's plan to take over. The two influence each other. One solves the mystery of their birth, the other redeems themselves. Together, they oppose Li Zunyuan. Didn't you come up with SACing MAL because you said you were ransacking MAL? Yes, that's the joke. That was the joke. I'm laying siege to it. um, Bokuyaku Battery. The story follows a group of baseball players who, after having quit playing baseball, are reunited by fate after enrolling in the same university. At the time, the university did not have a baseball team, so the group, who have previously faced off against each other throughout the years, form a team and start playing once again, reviving their passion for the sport. So this is just two boys, two attractive young men getting together, playing a little baseball, doing a little butt touching. I get it. All right. Quinjia. Across thousands of years, a terracotta warrior comes back to life. Are terracotta warriors dead? I thought they were just. I'm pretty sure the terracotta warriors are just made of terracotta. I don't think anyone died in the creation of them. With a girl who looks exactly like his sister-in-law. They fight crimes and become heroes to bring back justice. You're doing it, China. You're doing it. You've made it. You've officially made a fucking series that sounds so stupid and so shitty it could be an actual anime. You've accomplished it. You've made it. You've nailed it. That sounds like an anime. That sounds so fucking stupid that it could be an anime. Wojia Dai Da Shizong Shige Funpai. Some good old slap ass, yeah. Thank you. When I hit prequel on Mal, it creates a sequel loop. It just brings me back to the same page I'm already on. I want to know if this has an ending, and I don't think it does. I think that I wanted to know if this is just an infinite text chain or if it just links back to itself. No, okay, it just links back onto itself. All right. Onegai Patron Sama. The story centers on a hero pair teams named Pat Raisers, consisting of sugars and their supporter patrons. The Pat Raisers team. This is a show literally about sugar daddies. Reinvigorate people's frozen hearts. The main story videos will focus on a single Pat Razor pair consisting of the sugar Ashi Yuga and his patron Ryoya Nekogashiki. The side story videos will focus on their daily lives as well as other characters. This is literally about sugar daddies. Hanwha Riji second season. Um, we already read how Han Hao Riji. So we're good. Go on. No, that was it. That's all we have. Onigai Patron Sama episode 0. It's clearly just related to Onigama Patron Sama. Sushen Jiaoren. One day in 20XX. Why are we not past 20XX at this point? The alien pig prince who planned to take a human body as his home arrived on Earth, but he unexpectedly discovered that the human being he wanted to live in had not yet been born. The pig prince, who was nowhere to settle down, got to know Asaji and Ruby. The three pulled various funny pranks on humans, causing humans to have baldness, bad breath, headaches, emotional crisis, and other problems. This is a weird-ass cover. God, I think we're almost done. Kusoge Te Inua animation. Slapstick comedy in which characters perform ad-lib plays. Fair enough. Because that's when Mega Man X starts. Well, apparently there are also fucking aliens running around fucking with people during Mega Man X. Zan Shuang Panini. This is a video game based on Punishing Gray Raven. How the fuck do you go from Punishing Gray Raven to the word panini? Okay, the title means Punishing Panini. China, what the fuck? That is semi-canon in Mega Man X. Mengguan Han Shuyuan 4th season. And this is the 4th season, obviously, of Mengguan Han Shuyuan. Which I talked about in 2019. So fuck off, I don't have to read it. Feizi Bake. Punish that panini. No, it's punishing Panini. So I think the Panini punishes you? You've been bad, and this Panini has to show you what for. There is nothing on Phase Zbake, so I don't have to read it. This is a slime OVA. This is that time I got reincarnated as a slime OVA. It's apparently bundled with the 13th volume. So this is like 1,000 years into the future with slime then, I guess. Rimuru has been teaching Shuzue's students at Ingratiate Kingdom's Freedom Academy. The time has come for the school's annual outdoor training event where the students will test their combat skills in the field. Rimuru is determined to win the competition and take home the prize money, but he's challenged by Jeff. An honorary teacher who sees Rimuru as a rival. The competition is underway when suddenly an unexpected enemy appears. An enemy more unexpected than Jeff. How could we get more unexpected than Jeff? I mean, yeah, I'll probably watch it. I mean, time I got reincarnated by a slime was pretty good. So yeah, I'll probably watch it. If only to see Rimuru take on Jeff. Fucking Jeff, I agree. Dokuyu Hentai HX Eros OVA. Oh, this is an OVA for Dokyo Hentai Heroes. Yeah. Well, I'll watch it if that show is good. How about that? How about I don't make any promises unless that show is good? This girl's got a really good fucking design, actually. I just want to put that out there. I'm into it. I like it. I like the design. She's one person's favorite. Yeah, Jeff. Toji no Miko, Kizameshi Isan no Tomoshiba. This is based on the show where the girls turn into swords. Yup. Cool. Who wins, Slime or something? Alright. Movies. Here's what we want. Kimetsu no Yaiba, Mugen Rasha Hen. Isn't Kimetsu no Yaiba actually over now? Is this just the sequel to Kimetsu no Yaiba? Yeah, I'll watch it when I fucking watch it. Isn't this a 2019 series? Maybe I'll watch it immediately. Maybe that's one of maybe I'll watch it after Pet Labor. Okay, Burn the Witch. Y'all know I'm gonna watch the fucking Burn the Witch movie. Are you shitting me right now? Are you shitting all over me right now? Historically, 72% of all the deaths in London are related to dragons, fantastical beings invisible to the majority of people. While unknown to most, some people have been standing up to these dragons. Only inhabitants of reverse London who live in the hidden reverse side of London can see the dragons. Even then, only a selected few become qualified enough as witches or wizards to make direct contact with them. The protagonists of the story are witch duo Noelle Nihashi and Nini Spankola. They are protection agents for Wingbind WB, an organization for dragon conservation and management. Their mission is to protect and manage the dragons within London on behalf of the people. You know what they didn't fucking mention as part of the description of what this is that Burn the Witch is a spin-off of Bleach. So, yeah. I don't know why that wasn't in there, but there you go. Fate Grand Order. I'm going to be honest with you. This is controversial. The only Fate series that I've genuinely enjoyed, I think like at a 7 or even higher, was fucking the original Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works, not into. I don't find Rin as an interesting character. I haven't. Fucking Fate Zero sucked. Fucking heard me. Fucking Prisma Ilia is boring. It's boring. It's just boring. You might think I'm going to complain about the egregious lowly fan service, but no, it's just not interesting. Fate Grand Order, Shinsei, Intaku, Ryoki, Camelot 1, Wandering. This is about to put my fucking money where my mouth is, isn't it? Is this actually about... It says Camelot. Oh god, is this actually about Saber? Do I actually have to watch this? An adaptation of the Sixth Singularity, the Sacred Round Table Realm, Camelot Singularity of Fate Grand... Fuck, is that Saber? Do I have to watch... Oh god, do I actually have to watch this? Oh god, I talked about only caring about Saber, and I think this is about Saber! Oh, I think this is about Saber. Do I have to see this? Oh, fuck, I might need to see that. Oh, God. This is why you don't run your mouth until you read what this is about. Fine, I'll watch it if it's about Saber. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. I need to learn to shut up until I'm done reading. Josie to Tora to Sakana Tachi, The Tiger and the Fish. A youth full romantic drama with themes of growing up. The story focuses on college student Sueno and dreamer Josie, who lives her life stuck in a wheelchair. Josie, named after the heroine of Francois Sagan's Wonderful Clouds, spends most of her days reading and painting until a chance she encounters Sueno and decides it's time to face the real world. Okay, so this is a romance about a college student and a girl in a wheelchair. Then that could actually be really cute. That could be really cute. Yeah, okay, I'm interested. And it's animated by Bones, and they're going with movie animation, so I'm gonna be knocked out of the fucking park. Data Bullet, Nightmare or Queen. Wait a minute. What is this Data Bullet? That's not how they name these. What the fuck is Data Bullet? Also, Kurumi is apparently a major lead in this, so I'm interested. I guarantee you I've added Data Bullet. Oh, I haven't? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch Data Bullet. Are you Data Bullet dead or bullet? What? Okay. Okay, Data Live, we need to have a talk about how you name things. What the shit does that mean? What the shit does that mean? What? What? What is your title? Uh, dead or bullet? What the fuck? The alternate title, Date a Live Fragment, Date a Bullet, which makes 1,000 times more sense than Date a Bullet, Dead or Bullet. This is the story about Tokisaki Kurumi that shouldn't have been told. The amnesiac young girl, Empty, who woke up in the neighboring world, encounters Tokisaki Kurumi, led by her. The place she arrived at was the school's classroom. In order to kill each other, the girls known as semi-spirits gathered. Now, let's begin our battle. / date. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna watch a fucking Date a Live movie. But, oh, I'm sorry, a Date a Bullet movie. I guess dating Kurumi would be like dating a bullet, wouldn't it be? Kimi wa Kanata. Mio has feelings for her childhood friend Arata, but can't convey her feelings. One day, as they continue their delicate relationship, the two fight over something trivial. After letting tension settle, Mio goes to make up with him in the pouring rain. While on her way, she gets into a traffic accident. She regains consciousness, and a mysterious, unfamiliar world appears before her eyes. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. That just sounds bad. Hoodwafter. I feel dirty saying the words Kudwafter. The anime adapts key visual novel Kudwafter, which follows the romantic relationship between Riki Naoi and Kudravaka Noemi from the game Little Busters. Okay, so this is like a Little Busters spin-off. Fucking Mao keeps trying to get me to watch Little Busters for some reason. I don't know why. Grisaya Phantom Trigger, the animation Stargazer. So I assume this has something to do with Phantom Trigger, which I've apparently made the decision not to watch. Oh, I probably made it because I wanted to watch Guardian of Gracia. No, I guess I didn't. Oh, I know exactly why. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I know why that's there. Okay, wave surfing, yappa. Masaki Hinoaoka, who grew up near the coast of Orai in Ibaraki Prefecture, meets a prince-like transfer student, Shao Akitsuki, before the summer break, who introduces him to the world of surfing. Through surfing, Masaki meets irreplaceable friends and experiences farewells as he becomes an adult. It's the beginning of a never-ending story of boys fascinated by the charms of surfing. And each other's butts. Probably. Yes Ka no Ka Hanbun Ka. Quineta K is popular, young TV announcer whose public and private personas are different. They might be called extreme. On the outside, he is a picture of perfection, affectionately nicknamed the Prince, while on the inside, he is constantly cursing at all of the incompetence around him. Of course, no one knows the secret of his. One day, K meets animation artist Suzuki Oshio for a work assignment. While Kei is in inside mode, he later runs into Suzuki, who doesn't recognize him in his worn out sweats and face mask. But as compensation for entering Suzuki's arms, Kei gets roped into helping with his work. That's that Surfer Bro anime. Yeah. Now that is Shonen. This is for sure. This is for sure Shonen. Weird that there's just a blank space here. I don't know what's up with that. Majo Minarai wo Sagashite, 27-year-old office worker, Mire Yoshizuki just returned to Japan, while 22-year-old fourth-year college student Sora Nagase aspires to be a teacher, and 20-year-old boyish Reika Kawatari, a part-time Hiroshima Okonomiyaki shop worker and freelancer. What draws together these three women from completely different walks of life is a magic gem. A new magical story begins. They're mysteriously brought together by a chance to embark on a journey. If this doesn't straight up involve them turning into magical girls, I'm out. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a spin-off of Do-Re-Mi. Okay, I had to check the names on that. I had to check the names on that to see if this is a sequel to fucking Doremi like 1,000 years after Doremi ended. It's not, unfortunately. They had me until Magic Gem. They had me at Magic Gem. Why is this a spin-off of Doremi? How do you have three adult women and then have a Doremi spin-off? Where is this going and why do I need to know? What? How do they what? Magical Doremi movie. Useless witch girl Doremi movie searching for witch apprentice. What the shit? No, yeah, what? No, I need to see this. I need to understand how they made a Doremi spinoff about adult women. Bem movie. Becoming human. I guess get fucked. Me. Oh, okay. Apparently I read whatever Bem was and I didn't watch it the first time, so it can fuck right off the edge of my dick. Okay. Now we've got some Chinese movies. Zhang Zia. Zhang Zia, the top commander in the divine army of the Kunlun sect, is victorious in battle between the heavenly powers of the Shang dynasty. Before he can ascend to his new position among the gods, he's ordered to execute the nine-tailed fox demon who threatens the mortal's very existence. When the fox demon shows him the secret to her power, an innocent human girl, he's unable to complete his task, resulting in his banishment to the mortal realm forever. 10 years later, atop the ruins of war, Zhang Zia is once again given a task that will bring him back to the heavenly realm. Execute the nine-tailed fox demon regardless if the innocent life is lost. Now Zhang Zia must decide, follow the will of heaven or find his own path to becoming a true god. Why is that a fucking decision? You made that decision 10 fucking years ago, and if you wanted to get back in heaven, you probably could have just tracked down the girl and killed her anyway. That doesn't sound like a decision. I'm gonna tell you right now, when your synopsis includes your decision and you just have to make the same decision twice, even though you could have made it at any point in 10 years, I know how your movie's gonna end. You're not gonna kill the little girl. What the fuck? I kind of love and hate this art style. Um, we're gonna look at Atsuko Fukushima in a second, but Inotsuto, Inotsu, Inot Osu, Machi no Poipella, Poipella of Chimney Town. There is a town surrounded by a wall that stands 4,000 meters tall. Because the town is full of chimneys, the air is always full of smoke. No one in the town knows what the sky looks like. One night of the town's Halloween festival, a delivery man accidentally drops the heart he is supposed to deliver. He cannot find the heart in the smoke and gives up. The heart continues to beat where it fell in the town of chimneys. I still can't believe that's a fucking Doremi movie. Right. Okay, this sounds like it could be good, but I feel like it more than likely is just gonna be stupid and pretentious. Let's look at the character designer. Did key animation for Akira, Ashinta no Joe, um, Golgo 13, Lupin did some Lupin work. Um, Memories, he did key animation for the Magnetic Rose part of the Memories. Um, Animatrix. Halloween Festival comes out December. Oh shit, does it? It does. You fucking missed it. They probably were going for a Halloween release, and then this man has directed an episode of Harmony, and then this movie. Oh, he directed Harmony. I thought I watched Harmony. Did I not watch Harmony? I guess I haven't watched Harmony. No, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm sure it's terrible. I'm sure it's terrible. I am so sure. I'm like 99% sure it's terrible. Monster Strike the movie, Lucifer's at Subo no Yoka. We don't know anything about this, but Lucifer's in the fucking club, dude. And she's bringing that to spare. She's pretty fucking hot. I ain't gonna lie, though. What is Monster Strike? The Angelic Guard, who, when did this come out? Oh, this came out 2019, and I apparently didn't think it was worth it. Well, fuck me then. Never mind. We're not going to watch it. I'm not going to reread. My voice is giving out. I got to save it. Sukyo no Fafnir, Dead Aggressor, The Beyond Part 3. That's not a bad name. That's not a terrible name. Apparently, this show has been going on for 8,000 years. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Oh, and apparently it's already on my watch list, but I'll fucking read whatever fucking Sukio no Fafnir right or left single program is about. Yumi Ikoma and Ryo Masaoka are children who have been selected to take part in a top secret mission to be pilots of the first Fafnir combat units, the last chance of survival for the human race. The enemy is ruthless, remorseless, and is able to read the minds of humans. Therefore, the details of this mission are kept secret even from the personnel involved. The young pilots must use all their courage and faith in order to survive and complete their mission, or the fate of mankind will be compromised. The Chimney Enemy is based off some picture book. So it sounds terrible. Is this... Here's my question. Is this dubbed in English? Because this might actually be on... I think this is dubbed in English. In which case, this might already be on Anime Dartboard. Apparently, there's also a musical. Oh, well, that might be better then. Mulan Heng Kong Chushi. The story based on the original story of Mulan, but is adapted more realistically. Why then? Just do Mulan then. Mulan has dreamed of becoming a heroine since she was a child, but suffers repeated blows after joining the army for her father. Alright, so this is based more on the story of Mulan, but like... Why make it realistic, dude? Just make Mulan. If you're gonna adapt it, just do real Mulan. Give us the real story, China. It's literally your story. You could do it better if you wanted to. This is another movie in the long line of Precure anime. It's so long. There's so much Precure. There's over 800 episodes of Precure. Well, no, there's almost 800 episodes. There's almost 800 episodes of Precure. I looked at like what it would take to watch Precure recently, and apparently the answer is infinite time. Precure Miracle Leap movie. Minato no Fushigi na Ichinichi. The story begins when protagonist Hikaru meets aliens Lala, Prunce, and Fuwa while watching the night sky. She learns at the Star Palace, where a 12-star princess of constellations kept the balance of the universe until they were attacked. Lala is searching for the legendary Precure warriors to find all 12 scattered princess star color pens and revive the princesses. When Fuya is captured by an enemy, Hikaru wishes to save Fuwa, and the star color pendant and the star color pen appear to allow her to transform into Cure Star. From then on, she works to collect pens and raise Fuwa, who is the key to the reviving process. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll watch this whenever I decide to dedicate so much time to Precure that I can actually finish it. Finally, we have the final special, the 13th on-air episode, Dogaiza da Tonada Mete Isekai Hen. This is the episode where the guy begs to see the tits of the cute redhead, who's also flat, apparently. And she does it because this is an anime and not real life. And in real life, she'd either slap him or call the cops or both. So, yeah. There we go. That was picking shows. We had an eventful fucking night tonight. Oh shit. Shout out to Maid fucking playing along. Let's see, we got Burn the Witch, we got the wheelchair one, and then you got the one where the girl gets hit by a car and then can see magic. Interesting choice. I skipped on that one. What drew you to that one, if I might ask? But yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was a good run. It was a good run. Surprisingly high amount of viewers for the least popular and least interesting thing I do. Um, wow, this almost took more time than actually beating Dark Souls tonight. um, but yeah, I think we're ready to close out here. Is anyone on right now? That's the question. Before I find out if anyone's on, though, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone had a great time. Kaindu's on. I could raid Kaindu. We could raid Kaindu. Why not? He's playing some Genshin Impact. Um, but yeah, yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Tomorrow we're gonna be back on Fist of the North Star, and that's it. That's all I got. Next, check out next week for Resident Evil 4 and Horror Month this month. We're gonna be doing Fatal Frame and maybe probably Amnesia. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, why not? Let's raid Kaindu. We'll, we'll raid Kaindu, even though he's got a fuck ton of viewers right now. I always feel awkward when I raid someone with that many viewers. There we go. It's a cute gesture, though. That's what I'll say. All right, well, have a good night. Bye bye.